I didn't realize the microphone was on. But I am going to use the bathroom and then we will get started. All right. Ta-da. Sad Danny's not here. Because fucking Pizza Tower shit's happening. Alright. Alright. Honestly, all three parts are great. I just like part two better myself. That's entirely up to you. What you like. Okay. Thought that was going to be too bright. I went to... I was going to tell you... Love it. I could make that even better, by the way. I'm just saying. I would also like to say we talked to Danny about it and he's cool with it, so feel free to keep doing it all the time. Because we know we love that guy. He's a great guy. I'm glad he has joined this community. Do it more. It makes me stronger. So I went to a local convenience store to grab some orange Mountain Dews because I knew they were selling it. Don't... Honestly, if you had that many bits to give me, I would be very happy because that would help me out a lot. So yeah, I went to go orange Mountain Dews and they didn't have any, which made me sad. However, channel points. God, I wish someone just dropped like 100,000 bits on me just randomly. But they had new Mountain Dew flavors. I don't know if that works that way. I just saw something on there. I'm just checking to make sure this isn't something I should be worried about, and I don't think it is. Alright, it's fine. So this one... we're going to try a little bit later when more people have come into the call or the chat, is Mountain Dew Star Spangled Bash. And it is a blast of red berry flavor and other natural flavors. So I don't know how this is going to differ from Code Red, but we will find out. There are 2 others in my fridge. We will do those the next 2 nights. One is a white one, and one is a blue one. And the blue one is 50 flavors. All 50 of them, just mixed into a container. And then the white one, I believe, was lemonade and peach. So it's peach lemonade, basically. So, but we'll try this later. We're going to take that last snooze since we've just been talking. All right, we're going to play Persona 5. So... last time on Dragon Ball Z, we did a bunch of the side quests. We did, since we had done the dungeon in one night, we basically did a bunch of Ryuji's side story where he's basically trying to train to just get better shape, maybe get back on the track team. And then we learned more of why he was disbanded from the track team. And then the track team came by and basically were bullying him. Like, oh my god, you're a traitor. We did Sojiro, where we learned that a mysterious man is coming into his shop. And he's talking to someone on the phone that we don't know who it is. We're just assuming it's a girl that he's trying to fancy. Did we do any other side quests? I don't think On has been available, so we didn't do On. Oh, and the doctor. The doctor has been... basically, we learned that they are disbarred from practicing actual medicine, and they are in the back alleys of where we're living, and yeah, we're learning more about why she got disbarred and why she's called the Plague. So that is that. I think. I love how fucking Kamoshida is just sitting on the TV. You know what? While we wait for some people. Just kidding. Oh, that's right. We went to the buffet. And we went to the buffet and we got beans. We got some
beans?
And we also got some
More beans?
And because Sojiro is a boss, he's gonna know exactly what coffee we made. So I don't need the charm, I need the coffee. Guatemalan SHB. The volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard beans, a grade given to coffee grown in altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity and a full body. You know, I never understood how coffee could taste citrusy. Like, I've seen that a couple times at like a convenience store. I never understood that, but I have potential. Also, I may have bought 2 new dresses, but don't tell anyone. I need to start doing that too. Coming ruin. What? Hi. That's such a description. A slut for JRPGs. This is basically just the game being like, do your confidants, dumbass! What? A joyous womb-breaking occasion? Hi. Gotta have high, high hopes for the limit. And yeah, we were discussing about Igor and Morgana are 2 confidants you have that will just level up as the story progresses. Most of the time, Igor is going to give you more persona slots, which good to have. Sometimes a person you meet in town can. Yeah, we already know this. We've done it a bunch of times. Oh yes, at the bottom there, we're going to be starting seeing the fan site, and it's going to show us how much the public likes us right now. Ow. The stuff in the game, these stuff. Oh, that's right. They're doing the Big Bang Challenge, which we're going to do. We can do it easily. Wait, you just learn something? Like, the wording on that was a little. Uh-huh. Just a random fucking knowledge boost. Love it. Wait. I'm just checking something right now.
Mario.
What? Bullshit. Love how it's a quiet Monday night, by the way. It's a dignified student. bean? It's probably brown. It's just a matter of just, you know, the way it looks. Makoto, welcome back. Let me show you the cute dresses I bought today. That's one of them. I think it's cute. And then there's that one. It's very simple. Why isn't there game audio? I think you're right, because I'm a dumbass. There you go. Welcome to my ASMR stream, where I fuck up everything.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president.
Luckily there you haven't missed much.
I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier.
I love it.
I have
It's
all
so
this
fucking
in
cute.
mind. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
It's very flowery. Bum, bum. The police are here. They're talking to the teachers. They're trying to figure out what the fuck happened. We don't need to worry. Sure, haven't the rumors been going around that you guys threatened Kamoshida? No. All we did was threaten him.
Hey, are you listening?
Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Again, as we learned, apparently you can maneuver that no matter what, but you'll dodge it automatically if your proficiency is high. And then you'll get charmed for it. What's damn?
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What the fuck?
Sorry.
You smell like them.
Really are as I think. I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but I think you have the wrong people. I know no Phantom Thieves.
There are tons of evil adults out there, and I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
6.7. Couldn't have been 6.9.
Acts of justice. Can I, please?
Do what you want.
Yeah.
Confidant. I had a very productive day today, by the way. I will point that out in a little bit.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you.
I had a very productive night last night.
Perhaps they were quite close. What do you...
Nothing. Mishima is the moon. Allows backup members to earn XP. Great thing to have.
All right.
I know we don't have backup members yet. Keyword yet.
See ya. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's. Has he figured out our identities?
Yes.
Even so,
Yes, he has.
It'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
It's true.
Anyways.
Oh, I think we're actually going to start that
We
tonight.
need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Shit!
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Context. On, I believe, is from overseas. Or has learned English. Remember this fact. Technically, everyone is speaking Japanese right now. Okay? So while that line does not make sense because they're all speaking English, you have to assume they're speaking Japanese. Because that is essentially what is happening.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Wow.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
You do know you're about to fight a fucking cat, Ryuji, right?
Okay.
What to do between targets? Meow. So yeah, basically between targets, we're in the, in between. We still can do whatever we want, and we can level up who we want. Oops, I did not want to go to the hideout. Shit.
What's up?
Alright, what do you have to say? Alright, I think we're gonna do that with him, but what I want to do first is go here. Actually, that's not where I wanted to go. Where I wanted to go actually was here.
Hey, inmate.
How?
The inmate needs our... Let's execute if you change your mind. You'd like to read the compendium? You want to register
No.
such rudeness? Read here. this what you want? This persona? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
Sure.
This persona? This persona? You'll withdraw
Actually-
this is your power. Done already? What?
Can I talk to you guys?
Do you need something?
That's not what I wanted to do yet.
Do you need something?
Alright. They are not available
It
yet.
is time, inmate.
Spoiler alert, the twins are also a confidant. 9 times out of 10, if a person has a profile picture, they're either going to become a confidant later, or they're just, you know,
Well,
they're part of the plot, and they're going to be part of the plot for a while. Alright, we finished that movie, so why don't we go return it?
What would you like?
Because listening to the movies and the dialogue is kind of hilarious. All right, Ryuji have found a place for us to go to, so let's go talk to him. There's a cheap chim in the back alley in Shibuya, which I was trying to fucking unlock and it didn't work. I love how it's just called fucking Protein Lovers. It's pay-per-visit. You don't have to worry about any bullshit contracts. I would fucking love a place like that.
By the way,
Protein powder? If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Get back in your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Ain't that fucking true. I would like to point out that... for those not in my Discord and didn't see last night, I now have a speedrun of Mario 64 at 30 minutes and 29 seconds. Which, holy shit. And that one was only out of spite. Which is the best motivator in the world. So long story short, what ended up happening was after the stream, I was in the live channel and I was just like, I'm just going to practice Mario like I did in the afternoon. And I did a couple runs and they were dead. And then we got into this one big run and it just got, it was so good. And by the end of it, I had taken my 37.25 that I had and brought it down to 32 minutes and change. I forget what the exact amount was. 32:07. And I didn't record it because I didn't think I was going to beat it. I had no indication that I would, because in the afternoon I actually did 20 seconds worse than my previous personal best. So I was just practicing and then it happened and I'm like, God damn it. So I'm like, fuck it, let's do it again. And this time I recorded it. And as I recorded it, did a couple dead runs, and then I had Josias, Shinope, and Allie in the call. And we were all just shooting the shit and talking and just having a blast and basically just memeing on fucking Jules the entire night. And ended up with a 30:29. And I was just like, holy shit. And I've watched it a couple times since. And there's definitely a lot of places I can save time. And it's funny, once I hit 37, I said my goal is a sub 30. It is very likely, more likely than it was like a week ago. More so that if I break it, I'm getting to sub. I'm doing sub 25 as my next goal. I use the Switch. So I'm at a slight disadvantage doing it because I'm using the Joy-Cons, but for the most part, I'm able to do it in 30 minutes. If I got a better controller, it would be much better. Yeah, I do.
Morning.
What's bonking? Trying to come up with a new cool slang. Maybe I'll catch on. You don't need to call me senpai anymore. I graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? The time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Oh man, and Jen, how about you, senpai? You still running? But to answer your initial question, yes, you can use an emulator. You just have to specify that you use an emulator. And to be 100% honest, if I start getting more competitive and want to bring my time down, there it is. If I want to bring my time down, I might start emulating it, because the Japanese version is actually faster because of the text, and I'd be able to use this. So if I break 30, sub 30, I might start doing runs with this, because this would be just, it would feel so much better. And the Z, and being able to just like play it how it was originally intended and just be able to just do this better. I think I'd go faster. The only thing is I would have to learn the tricks on an emulator because they might be lag. So to be 100% honest, like I said, I think I've mentioned this a couple times. Starting this 16-star journey of mine was a joke. Like, we did the 120-star run on the channel, and I was pretending like I knew what I was doing with some of the tricks. Like, I tried to do canonless every time we were in that level. I tried it 4 times and failed every time because I didn't know the mechanics. I tried owlless. I tried bomb clip. I tried everything because I just wanted to see if, like, maybe going into it blind, you can still do these tricks. Come to find out, no, you can't. So once we finished the 120-star run, I sat there and I was like, I had a lot of fun. I kind of want to try to speedrun it. And lo and behold, I pulled it up and I pulled up tricks. Oh my god, I got double hornied. I pulled up a bunch of tricks and yeah, it worked out. It was crazy. But hi 1996 Toyota Camry Lake car. How are you? We're playing Persona. Like my dress? I like my dress. My dress is cute. Let's look into that later. So apparently this is the person who was the leader of the track team before. But it looks like he got written off by Kamoshida because he needed a letter of recommendation, which is totally school stuff. For real? School got the old team together and they told them that they want to start trying it up again. I gotta stop leaning on my arm. But yeah, Neon, if you are interested in learning speedrun tactics, there's plenty of resources online. There's a wiki that has the 16-star run path. If you're interested in Mario, and there's you can cater it to your skill level, because technically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to do red stars in the first Bowser, and I just don't feel comfortable doing it, so I take a different star later in the run. But I'm getting more and more comfortable with some of the stuff. Like I'm pulling off tricks that I wasn't pulling off in like that first run I did. The 40. My first official run that I finished was 44 minutes, and I brought it down to 30. So I'm getting much better and much more comfortable with like the movement of that game and the tricks. And honestly, the more and more you do it, the more and more you pull it off. I'm pulling off Lakitu skips at the beginning of the game more often than I did when I first started. Bomb clips are suffering, but I can fucking skip that Lakitu. So basically, they're putting the track team back in, but they're basically putting Kamoshida's right-hand man in charge, because that makes sense. Track team's coming back. Good for them. You want to rejoin? For real, though, I'm glad the team's coming back. Sweet that Nakioka and them can start training. So he's short?
Nah.
Smart ass! I like the smart ass comment. Yeah, let's go. Most of the time, when you get a character up to level 7, that's like one of their best moves. So you want to try and get to level 7 as fast as possible with everyone, because you'll just unlock like some really good moves that you can use later. Not everyone is at 7. It's around 7 that you unlock it. So. Also, I just realized the in-game date is my birthday. Yo, it's bonking. Fine, but you're buying ramen. Nope, go. Come on. Go. Nope. Nope. Keep going. Thank you. Beans? He's just wondering about that track team.
That's the key. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Hi, A. Oh yeah, now we can go anywhere. Meow. Modified model gun should be a powerful weapon to use in palace battles. You need a certain guts level. I think it's 2 or 3. It's a lower level, so but we have guts. That was a custom gun that I modified to make it look as real as possible. I had a customer who was interested. You helped me smuggling out of here so I didn't get caught by the detectives. I want to see more.
Hey.
Want to talk in the back? Want to fuck?
Who the hell are you?
A gun enthusiast.
At your age?
Don't question it.
Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid.
I've been told that.
Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work.
Happy Monday, everybody.
You better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit. Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel.
Just let me buy them already.
You're not bluffing, are you, kid? May actually make you more useful if you are. Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu, with good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh?
What's your goal here?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Wow! Oh shit.
Don't. Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Talk to no one about this. Got it?
What?
Just follow my orders.
What?
Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not?
I'll do what I can.
That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you.
I love how Sojiro just said, don't start any fires, and look what we did. We just started an illegal activity. As you do.
Grateful.
Oh look, another confidant. We're just racking them up. So I would like to point out one more time.
Seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby.
Don't do it. I have a new Mountain Dew that I'm going to try shortly. Star Sprinkled Splash.
How you procured them, won't you? Spill it.
It's with
The Hanged Man. Allow you to customize your gun and install upgrades.
Oh yeah, we must be. Hey.
Leave it to me.
Later.
Alright, everybody, let's try this. Wow, I can smell it right away. So, I'm going to give this a try. It is Star Spangled Splash. Dew with a blast of red berry flavor with other natural flavors. I was going to say it again, so let's give it a try. It's not bad. Can't put my finger on like what flavor. I eat the cat all the time. It definitely doesn't taste like Code Red. It's not a cherry. It's not like a strawberry either. Maybe like a raspberry, maybe? It's not bad. On the scale of would I buy it again? Yeah, I'd buy it again. Volleyball beating investigation. And yes, he is playing a Vita. A Vita. More people than 7 people?
Open your textbooks.
Today we'll talk about the tale of the bamboo cutter. It's an old story about a story in Japan about a terrible woman. Ooh, excuse me. Giving me gas. Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demand fancy gifts, and then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortune, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds and go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Pancakes-kun. You probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. What's the literal translation? I think it's fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's correct. Fatal woman. French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay and the Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. I love how he catches on really quick. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of the opera, Carmen, who is An's persona.
Nice going.
Like I said, everyone's personas in this game are based on thieves. Another ilk of that kind. So, oh boy, I'm stuck. And yes, you have to take exams in this game. Isn't that fine?
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends.
As you get when you're getting closer to the exams, you should get your knowledge up, because the more knowledge you have, the better chances you are at getting a better grade. So, which does affect things.
There ain't even a hint of a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
It is.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh. This place is off limits, you know.
Well, fuck you too.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Wow. What a bitch.
Great way to start a conversation. By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Not really.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
Ninja senpai.
Tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay. Horseplay? Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What a bitch.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Really?
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
How you doing, Marco?
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
It does.
True.
It's true.
Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so late. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
I have 4 days.
What are you bringing us here for?
Here we go.
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
Listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's badmouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
Sounds about right.
Should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision?
Right, Ryuji?
We should do.
Let's go. We have no choice.
Talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
And guess what? We're gonna find out what Mementos is after this break. I'm gonna go take a break. When we get back, let's find out what Mementos is.
Make your hair a little rainy day.
Oh, you joined the call just as I'm about to go pee.
OP, that will give me a moment to catch up on chat.
Okay. Have fun with Allie, guys. I'll be right back.
Hey guys, while she's away, let's all smoke weed and make out. Cameron's got the weed, I've got the making out. Also, hi everybody. Hi Marco. I see Camry's here. Hey, hi A. Hi Danny. Hi Neon. Look at all these friends. Hello Toyota. 1996 Toyota. Holy crap, my family might have had one of those at one point. There's so many friends here. How are all of you? Marco, Neon, and Danny here. The 3 coolest people that I know. Besides Autumn. She's queen of the cool. I'm in a great mood tonight. It has been an amazing day. It has been beautiful outside. I spent some time outside earlier today and just fucking. Oh, it just felt good to be outside. Sometimes it's just good to go outside and get some sun. Finished off my lasagna today too. Oh god, I'm so full. Am I high? I don't smoke. No, I'm high on life. I'm just in a really great mood. I have nothing against people that smoke weed. I'm pro weed. Pretty much everybody in my family smokes it. My brothers, my mom smoked weed. No, I just never did. I feel like I snack and I'm already fat. I'm already a fat girl, so that probably ain't the best thing for me to start doing.
Chad thinks you're high. What did you do?
Oh, I'm just being silly. I told Chat we should smoke weed and make out.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. How's Scream going? Have you killed all the enemies and jumped on all the Goombas?
It is like a relatively chill night tonight.
Sometimes that's good.
I need to go back and do journaling.
Told them that I finished off my lasagna. Hung out with a couple friends for a little bit before I jumped in here. Feeling pretty good.
Been pretty good.
I'm hacking. It is a sinus evening.
Just a very slow night.
Oh, this is Monday. I have to turn Raw on. Have that on in the background. See what craziness Liv Morgan is doing this week. She seems to be the interesting character of the moment.
Do 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 do. So I told Chad at the beginning, and I reiterated it again. I went to the store to grab some Orange Mountain Dews. And the store I went to didn't have any, but they did have 3 new summer flavors that I picked up.
Oh, really? What kind are they?
One was this one. It was a Star Spangled Splash.
Do 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 do.
And it's got red berry flavor.
Ooh, that's right up my alley. I love berry stuff.
So I took a sip, and it's not too bad.
I'll have to grab one. And where are these exclusive to anywhere?
I don't think so. I think they'll just start popping in stores. There's 3. There's this one. There's a white one, which was peach and lemonade, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one was a blue one that just says 50 flavors.
Ooh.
Which, you know, one's going to overpower them all, but I don't know which one it is. So,
Yeah.
all right. Before Allie got in the call, we're about to find out what this Mementos is. So Morgana is telling us that we can go take care of these lesser requests that we're getting. Because also what you missed was Mishima, the one who's on the volleyball team that was getting beat up, has started a website for us and kind of knows who we are, but isn't like confirming it. So this website is giving us requests to go to help people. And Morgana's like, well, we can do these lesser ones in a place called Mementos. Let's find out what Mementos is.
What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work.
That again?
Mementos?
One ice cream.
I have ice cream.
Okay.
Just as I thought.
Milk and cookies.
Oh.
The
Let's
Ben
all,
and Jerry.
let's all head up to Autumn's house. She's going to give us ice cream, everybody. She said she's sharing.
It's just Ben and Jerry's. It's just a pint.
Everyone disappeared. It
They come in pints?
feels like I'm walking on.
I'm going to get one.
Is this
that not
Nana, you haven't finished your half pint.
That's half right, but half wrong.
Enjoy your shower power-up, Danny Cookie.
I was humming this theme the other day. Could you imagine a live-action Persona 5 movie? That would be cool. What the fuck, Autumn?
That kind of sounded like Sweetheart's laugh, not gonna lie. I'm no,
It was natural too. I had a lot of fun voicing that character last night.
But it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here live underground.
underground? How are we going to get there?
same way everyone else does, Pinky.
You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat.
How is this?
I watched that video.
Wait, our clothes changed?
Hello, Mario.
Hello.
Now, I've heard that clip of him, of that voice saying "Hello, Mario" many, many times. Streamers have used it, YouTube videos, and I never knew where it came from. Now I do. And what the fuck? Is that real or is that something some fan made?
All I know is that Jules showed that on his stream once, and by God, it was the most funniest fucking thing ever. I don't care if it was real or not.
Have you ever heard of SMG4?
No.
It is a YouTube channel, and it's about. Okay, I'm going to have to say a word. I'm not saying this word to be disparaging toward anybody. This is a title of something. It used to be called Retarded Mario. And it's basically if Mario literally was just absolutely stupid. And it follows his adventures. Now, it started off of just like two Asian Australian men playing around with Nintendo 64 graphics and making like stupid scenarios. But then it turned into like to this whole universe of like, now they've gotten really good at like animation. So there's like giant story arcs and feelsy type stuff, and
This place is simply teeming with.
but while still having that silly, stupid humor. And one of the things that they use are memes from like just everything. And that was where I'd heard the "Hello, Mario."
A palace of so
Hello,
And
Mario.
now I know where that's from. If you like memes and if you like stupid humor like I do, check out SMG4. It's really funny. Really fucking funny. I'm actually really behind on those videos. I need to catch up. They even have merch.
It looks like it's a YouTube poop kind of deal, but
Kinda.
I don't care. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Hello, Mario. This is the penis.
When then they start talking about the woman's breast and there's fucking Peach, and it's like, what the We're talking about Peach's titties now.
Just fucking like legit. The first like 10 minutes of the run last night that I re-recorded was just us making Jules memes like the entire time, and that was one of them.
That really was impressive. I was so impressed with what you did. I was so proud of you. It's like, gosh, I remember just watching you just trying to learn all of that and just failing and failing and failing, but then I started watching you like improve and get better at it. And now here you are. Well, we're talking PBs now. You're turning. Did your stream or did your runs get approved yet?
Nope. I deleted the 37 since I had a better one, so I'm just waiting to see what happens with this one. I'm waiting.
Hopefully it does.
I'm gonna like cry the moment it goes up online. But yeah, no, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like when I started this as a joke, when we were playing Mario 64, and I was pretending like I knew what those tricks were, and I was trying them, not knowing the mechanics. I figured I could do them first try, and it's like, you know, as soon as we finished the whole star run, I think the only thing I did during the 120 star run was I did a BLJ. I think once I got 16 stars, I went and beat Bowser, and I did the BLJs, and that's the only thing I could accomplish. And then just after those streams, I was like, but what if? And that's when I seriously like started looking up the tricks, and I started practicing, and I kept practicing, and then, you know, when I hit that 44, I'm like, there's no way I could get any better. And now here we are, 30. I joked, I was like, sub 30 is the goal, and sub 30 is like so close. Like I've been watching that video over and over again, because honestly, I'm looking at it like, where can I get better? And yep. I practiced Bowser throws today, and I was getting much better at them. So we'll see.
Marco asks, what's the record again?
What's the world record? Nothing that I'm getting anywhere near anytime soon.
I couldn't tell you. I have no clue.
It is. Let me look.
Yeah, I'm just going to say a quick Google search would definitely.
In 16 star, it is on the N64, and it's 14 minutes and 35 seconds. And it was done a year ago. Closest one to it was 6 months ago. Nope, 4 months ago. Nope, 2 months ago. So people are still competitively trying to get closer and closer, but it's the world record run is a different route than what I'm running right now. I'm just trying to get better at what I'm doing. So
yeah, like Genope said, you know, once you get to a point where you've got this down, then you've got to start trying new strats and improving on that number.
Yeah, the new strat is I'm going to download the Japanese version because it's faster, and I'd be able to use this.
New controller?
It's
Xbox.
It's a USB N64 controller. So I can actually use an N64 controller. And I feel like doing that instead of the Joy-Cons would be so much better in my hands. But anyway,
That's where we are.
That's for future me.
This place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
Ooh.
2910, that's a good goal. Again, considering I'm at 30 right now, so.
When you say shared,
You're going to do it.
they're all put together?
My
Strangers?
let me open it back up here. Hold on.
Oh, Neon's going to try to do some speed running on the same thing.
Yep.
Cool.
Influencer,
Neon,
baby.
Random question, because like I noticed that you've been playing a lot of like Ocarina of Time online and stuff like that lately. Have you ever thought about doing streams? just content with like just kind of not becoming one of us crazy people, which I don't blame you.
So, Marco, my initial goal is to break sub 30. Once I break sub 30 and I have 29-ish or whatever, then it's sub 25. And I have a program, which is actually, you're looking at it right there. I forgot it showed up because this is called Live Split. So if we were to do 16-star runs later, you'd be seeing a lot of this. And as you can see, there's my there's my personal best, 30:29. But down here, there is a thing called sum of best segments, and that what that is basically it's taking all the times that I've done between these segments and said, if you did that for all of them in a row, this is what your time would be, which is 26 minutes, which means I could get down to 26 minutes, which means 25 would be in range. So, and like I said, I've been watching that video of last night's a couple different times because I'm just looking and seeing, like, where are my weaknesses and what can I get better at. And I still can't believe I caught that goddamn bunny so fucking fast.
I know. It was like at that moment I knew, oh, she's going to break her record right here. That's it.
If I had done so much better at fucking the 2 Bowsers, I would have gotten sub 30 last night.
Yeah, you did. You've said it yourself. You've got to practice the Bowser fights.
Yeah. If I had beaten Bowser 2 faster and if I had beaten Bowser 3 faster, it would have been sub 30 last night. Because I was at like 27 minutes going into Bowser Fight 3. And it just took me it takes me forever to do it. So yeah.
No, never mind. You wouldn't understand.
So basically what Morgana's saying here, by the way, since we've been skipping in and talking, it's fine. That's this playthrough. Mementos is basically everyone's palace. It's the collective unconscious of everybody.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
Ah, yes. Welcome in.
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana, transform! Come now, Panther.
I'm going to set up the emulator stuff soon myself, so Neon, I'm with you, buddy.
It's a cat bus. We found a cat bus, everybody.
What the hell?
No way!
I looked away for a second and fucking what the hell came on my screen?
Metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Yeah, I hope I'm following the actual. I mean, I figured I know the rules, but let me just check here.
You believe cat bus.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I've been following the rules pretty much. Yeah. Not Ghibli cat bus. Downgrade.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could.
Never
But that
tried a
castle was
speed
closed.
run.
There were tons of stairs.
If I
and no
were
one
to
lives
ever
on top
attempt a
of the
speed run, I
ship.
think A Link to the Past would be the game that I would do it with,
Ladies
because I
first.
know that game so well.
Pulling me.
Like I can sit down and basically do like you did with Link's Awakening that one night on here.
Mhm.
You can check Autumn's VODs for that, by the way. I can sit down in a setting and beat that game 100%. Get every heart piece, every chest opened. I know where everything is. I've done randomizers of it too, and that kind of helped. You know, learning the setup of the game.
So, I don't want to burst your bubble. I really don't. Because I thought the same thing about Zero Mission. And then I looked at the world record and go, so So
Oh, I'd be like you. I wouldn't be going after a world record or anything. I'd just be like, let's see how far up this little ladder I can get. You know?
Yeah,
Kind of like
just-
how you're looking at the Mario 64 thing.
yeah, just keep that in mind. Like, you may know a game inside and out, but if you're going to be like, if you're going to consider going for a really fast time, remember a lot of these people are using glitches that the game has to go faster. So
Oh, I would be a glitchless runner for sure.
So
'Cause I know there's classifications of like glitchless, any percent, 100%. You know, maybe I could do the 100% speed run. Maybe that's something to look into. 100% glitchless.
yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, I don't want to burst anyone's bubbles. If you think you know a game like really well and you're gonna like, I'm gonna be competitive and start really good and all this stuff, it's just keep in mind that a lot of people have been running those games a lot longer, and they've learned a lot of shit about these games. So, yeah.
Hitler, please be gentle.
Hi, A. Welcome back.
Hey, how are you?
I love this joke coming up.
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
I've driven in a game.
That's a
Power
bit
Rangers
worrying,
Mega
but
Force.
I'll let you handle
Cool.
it.
Who's your favorite Power
I
Ranger?
don't have that experience to lean on.
More skilled than I am, too.
All right then, we'll leave
Were
the
you in the
timing to
Power
you.
Rangers, Autumn?
I was into the original.
No, start
Say,
the engine.
Who was your favorite Ranger?
It's not running.
Tommy.
Yeah, he's the popular one. I liked Billy, and not because he's LGBT. I actually didn't know that until many years later. I just liked Blue, and my favorite dinosaur was the Triceratops.
Yeah, fair. The green power. The
Frank passed away a couple years ago.
Yes, he did. But yeah, no, Tommy's the reason that green is my favorite color.
Oh, that might be the same story as my little brother, actually.
Yeah, I got the dagger that played the song. I got that toy, and
The Dragon Dagger.
Yep, the dragon dagger, and just like something about it. Like one day I just clicked. I'm like, I really like the color green, and then it kept going.
And that's perfectly fine, Neon. You don't have to be competitive. Do it for your own amusement.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
But like I showed, look up the app Live Split if you're interested in timing yourself that way. You can split it into certain segments. I base mine obviously off of Jules because I've seen his so many times. I've changed it slightly here and there, but that's basically what I used. Perfect.
Jeez, what a pain. There's a key to this thing.
And as I taught Allie last night, it's not automatic. I actually have to press a button every time.
That tickles.
Oh, I'd always wondered that because I have watched my fair share of speedruns, and I never wanted to ask the streamer that question because I didn't want to interrupt. Like they would be streaming trying to go for a world record or something. I didn't want to fuck up their concentration. I'm surprised they haven't created a system where it just automatically does it.
I think that's a lot of communicating between, and a lot of speedrunners use original hardware, so it might be a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, it can be a pain because so here's the thing, okay? Those splits that I have here, I don't think you can see it on the Discord, but when you're watching me last night and you see all those splits of Womps and Unbirth and all those don't matter. honestly, you could just put in the last split, and that's what they're gonna count.
Strawberry peppermint underscore A wants chat to know. I'm sorry for this. Goo 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 gulp goo goo goo.
The splits are there to keep you in track and see how better you're getting in between each part. And there, when Jules did his 70-star run, when he split the last split, he was actually slow. So for those who don't know, Mario 64, the split for 16-star is the moment you reset the cartridge, that's when you start. And the minute you grab that last star that Bowser gives you after beating him at the end of the game, that's when you stop. So when Jules did his 70-star, he grabbed a star, obviously was very overcome with emotion that he just did a sub 59 and missed the split, and it was a couple seconds faster when he had submitted it. And as long as you have that video evidence to back it up, that's what you can submit. So it's not perfect, but it's definitely better than nothing.
Yeah. I was honored to be a part of the fun last night. I was like, cool, I get to be a part of Autumn's PB. That's the first time I've ever been in anything like on YouTube or Twitch that involved a speedrun. I was excited. It's like there's a rush to it. And I guess I've never experienced that rush because I'd always just been in a chat, but like actually being a part of it and like in live time interacting with someone who's doing it, that's amazing. But can I give a small piece of advice?
Oh boy.
No, it's nothing bad. I feel like it might actually help like your speedruns. I know like being in a chat and everybody's telling jokes and trying to get their shit in or whatever. Maybe sometimes go it solo. That way you don't there's a less distraction. Because if one of us tells a big ass funny joke, you're gonna crack up. I know you. You're a reactor like I am.
So I get.
Hey, what is clairo? How do you say that? What is that?
Claustrophobia?
I don't know that one. Fear of being trapped in places. Oh gosh.
I get what you're saying, but I also recognized last night when you guys recognized it was getting into the nitty-gritty, you guys were very quiet.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't want to disrupt.
I think Josias, you, and Jino were all being like, okay, this is getting serious. We should probably be quiet. So.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a time for the jokes, and then there's a time for like, okay, he's about to do something cool, so pull back the reins. It's just so cool to see that. Like, I was actually like buzzing about it even after we got out of call. I was like, wow, that was so much fun. You're awesome. You're my hero. Hey says it got triggered when she was 4 years old. Now she gets anxious when it's near closing time in any place, except homes, of course. Aww. Hugs for A. I've been thinking about like what my phobia is. I know this is like probably like the most common one, but no, I can't do snakes, man. Even if it's like a common garter snake. If I see I remember like one time I went out. It was back when I was a kid living at home, and I was going to go down the road to hang out with friends. And I got like a quarter of the way there and come across a little teeny tiny garter snake. I immediately ran home. Okay. That's how afraid of snakes I am. I just know. I can do lizards. I used to pick them up and play with them when I was a kid. I can do other reptile type creatures. I can't do snakes. Scared to death of them. And if I even think there's one around, I get freaked out.
So everybody, this is Mementos, by the way. I think we were mentioning earlier in the playthrough that Persona 3 and 4, their dungeons were more procedurally generated than they were a linear, like, path. Well, they were like, but what if we just kept that in the game anyway? And thus Mementos. So Mementos is a procedurally generated dungeon. It changes every time you come down here. And it's separated by areas.
Interesting.
So.
I've always wanted them to do something like that in a Zelda game. I think it would be really cool, and would add replay value to a lot of Zelda games too if they had that. Like imagine going through like say a fire temple and it just every time you go in there there's like a different path to take or something else to find, you know?
So each floor has shadows in it, but the main draw of it is that just like a palace, there is a quote-unquote ruler that you need to find, and if there's a exclamation point like this on the map, that means you can find them, and it will look like this. And basically what we're finding is that this person is stalking their ex. So now we're going to try and like tell them to stop it.
Marco says he had an irrational fear as a kid that sharks, crocodiles, alligators, and large underwater dinosaurs were in all sources of water, especially the murky water, leaves a lot to an active imagination. And that scene from Ace Ventura didn't help. I know what you're talking about. I've always had an obsession over deep water and what lies down there. You know, we hear a lot about like the Loch Ness Monster and stuff. I personally believe that thing's real because you don't know really what's deep down, right? And I think there's a lot in the ocean that we haven't seen before. It just doesn't come up. Ace says she has a lot of phobias: entomophobia, nyctophobia, xenophobia, that word again that I can't pronounce, autophobia, and acrophobia.
A fear of acronyms?
Oh, Autumn.
I know that's not it. I'm just joking. Gotta lighten the mood.
Oh.
What?
You beat me to it. I was gonna do the same thing.
Just give me 1 second here.
Fear of heights? That's a common one. My little brother had a big fear of heights. We like if we were traveling and if we were like traveling through like a mountainous region, he would get really, really antsy, and sometimes would force himself to fall asleep. When I was little, like 4 or 5 years old, I had a fear of thunder so bad that I would do that. I would force myself to fall asleep. When I was in kindergarten, a lot of times my mom would have to come pick me up from school because if it would thunder outside, I would make myself fall asleep and my teachers would not be able to wake me up.
By the way, I'm going to mention this. This person is mentioning a person named Madarame who stole everything from him. That name was mentioned by the investigator. So it's starting the breadcrumbs right here. So he's just trying to say, well, what about Madarame? You know, he's a piece of shit.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case,
He kind of does.
change Madarami's heart before more people fall victim to him?
It's a treasure.
Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure.
Excuse me.
It very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker.
Vector's twin brother.
Perfect reward.
Attachment pearl. Now we finished a request.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It really is. It really, you can fucking overpower yourself early game down here.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
But yeah, tonight was very productive for me, by the way.
Say that again, Autumn.
I had a very productive day today.
I did too.
I went to get my tires, which is a funny story all in itself. So I went to I got a text from my sister this morning and said you're good for 1 o'clock. It was just 11 when I woke up. But she said it's all good, and then she said she had talked to the manager and worked everything out, and I just left it at that. And then I packed up all my boxes that I needed to ship out, which I shipped out. And headed out. I had to go to Target to get a couple more boxes because I had a couple more I needed to pack up. And then I got to Walmart, and we set up I got there for my appointment, and everything was going good. And fucking the same guy from yesterday did the same thing to another lady. Basically, it was like, no, you need an appointment. When the tire bays were completely empty, no one was there, and she said, I called and you said it would be fine if I just came in. He's like, no, you need an appointment. First one's 20th. I'm like,
Sounds like a jerk.
wow. So I went and found my sister because she was working, and I was sitting talking to her the entire time I was there. Which I think she was fine with, because, she didn't want to do what she had to do. And I told her that, and again, she's like, oh yeah, I gotta go talk to the manager about that, because that sounds like he's just being lazy and doesn't want to do the work.
Yeah.
And she's like, the manager is very mad that occurred. So I think I got someone in trouble. But at the same time, if you're going to continue doing that, that's a problem. That's turning away business.
The way I see it, that's not you getting him in trouble. That's him getting himself in trouble for not being a good employee.
Yep. And he's the lead of that bay. He's the team lead over there.
Walmart. Hey,
yeah.
Are you giving us instructions on how Soviet Russia works?
But yeah, then I left Walmart. I went over to the post office. I sent out everything that I had packed, and then I went to the store, got those, and then I came home and helped you with your little sound issue before your stream. And then basically helped.
Did you happen to hear it, if I may ask?
No, I was doing a lot of stuff. I was in call with Josias for a little bit, and then I had to go over to my mom's house.
Okay.
For stuff. But
It
I will.
sounded good on my end, but I wanted to get your impression.
I will your next stream I will definitely listen, because I'll be obviously in my car listening. I wasn't expecting to be as busy as I was. Basically, I had to be on call for Josias because he was trying to figure out what he was doing, and I just wanted to be backup. So
Autumn, I think it's amazing how much you do to help small streamers. People like you, people like, you know, we have another one that comes in this chat, Jedi Mickey. Y'all know her. She does a lot for small streamers and helps people learn. And by being around people like you and her, you know, small newcomers like me and Camry, that rubs off on us. And then in turn, we want to help the small streamers, like helping Josias get affiliate, helping First Camera. Remember him? We helped him get the we helped him get his help me brain work it not working Autumn.
Affiliate.
We helped him get affiliate. Thank you. And that's one thing I really love about Twitch is when people influence others like that to not think inwardly and not be greedy with people. Instead, help them and nurture them and teach them. And I wish there was more of that on Twitch than other than like the underbelly side of it, you know?
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
I mean, there's a reason I talk about the fucking Coliseum crew all the time, because those people are fucking amazing, and I feel like they're on that side where they're trying to help out as much as they can.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. Joker took one out. All right. We all did great, huh? Nice work.
So, yeah, for example, someone I consider more on the big side of Twitch these days is the 8-Bit Drummer. He's grown leaps and bounds, and he's part of the Coliseum crew and everything. So you would consider him big time because he's got like 800 viewers a stream, right? And he's constantly getting bombarding with subs and all this stuff. And then there's Jacob, who I talk about in the stream all the time. Secret Agent Jacob. They're best friends. And he gets about maybe 50, 60 viewers a stream. But he's constantly getting a lot of people coming in and donating. So I think that's when I tell people like that should be the norm, that's what I'm talking about. Is someone like Jared, who's the 8-Bit Drummer, and Jacob, who are on opposite ends of the Twitch spectrum, are best friends and collab all the time and just do these things all together. And like, Jacob's visited Jared at his house. They've hung out at the house. So when I was joking the other night that I want to be like that, I would love to be in that position. Because that means I've like made it somewhat. And also, Autumn can deny that I'm a cutie because I do it all the time.
She's wrong though. She is cutie. And thank you, A. You're a really sweetheart. I love you, A. I love when you're here. You will always make me laugh. You're so great.
They were nothing.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, I like that story, Autumn. That makes me really happy to see like people like that are friends, and help one another and are there for each other, and they don't look at the number attached to their name on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody came to me, like I have so many people here I follow, and there's people that I follow. They have like, they average like 2 or 3 followers a stream. Obviously, I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to be rude. But if they came to me and said, "Hey, would you be interested in a collab?" I'd be like, "Sure." I don't care about that number. I don't care if you have 1 follower or even 0. Because I know when I was new, there was people who were like, "Hey, even though I have hundreds or thousands of followers, I want to be your friend because I like you." And that's how, being around people like you have taught me that we're people. Nobody should ever look at us as a number. And of course, people are going to do that anyway because people. But I would much rather hang out with someone on Twitch that wants me around, wants to be like, "Hey, I like hearing your stupid grandma 42-year-old stories." And you know, you telling silly jokes. I'd rather be with someone who wants me around and I want them around than someone like, hey, I've got 10,000 followers, but
We should be asking
you know, there's no connection, you know?
It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another
Does that make
human
any
for its
sense?
name.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I'm getting echo.
Oh, it always catches up in like a second.
So weird, because as soon as I mention it,
Yeah, you told me we could fix that in Discord. We should have done that earlier. I forgot about it.
we can do it quickly. It's very easy.
Oh yeah, if you want to teach me, I can do it right now.
Go to
I
settings.
would imagine this would be under voice and video.
Sure is.
Okay.
And then input sensitivity.
Input sensitivity.
It's like halfway down.
Yeah, there it is. It's like, it's not quite in the middle for me. It's at 60 dB, negative 60.
Click the automatically determine.
That is not an option.
Okay. I would say something, and then move
Say
it. Move that bar so that it's just below where it peaks.
Okay, it's going past where it is now. Like way past where it is now. When I'm talking at my normal voice. So should I move it up?
Yeah, move it to like...
Okay, I can do that. I'll
Move
put
it
it
to-
about right here. Right, I moved it.
Alright, test.
Test, test, test.
Okay, I can still hear you.
Move it up a little more.
Nope, I think we're...
Test,
Test.
test, test.
I think I might have fixed it.
Okay, I moved it at negative 39 dB.
I wouldn't go too far. Yeah, go back to like 55. Negative 55.
Okay, I'm at negative 54.
Okay, I think that probably should be good.
Okay.
Because you don't want to have to shout to be heard either, so... Say something again?
Something again.
Okay. Alright, if you're getting cut off again, we'll move it back to where it was, but right now it seems fine. Oh,
If it becomes too much of a problem, I can always move back over to my PC.
No, I don't want you to have to do that. When you're on that device, you use the microphone on the device, but no headset, right?
Yeah, I don't have another headset to put on here. I only have the one, and I'm kind of too scared to unplug it from the PC just because of all of those issues I had getting it to work on that PC.
Yeah.
I could always just go ahead and, like, on payday, I could get another cheap headset. Maybe that would actually fix everything.
Yeah, it definitely would. The other option is turn the volume down on that computer a little bit. Just a tad. Just so you can still hear me, but it's not catching.
Yeah, I'll turn it down to, I have it 100 right now. I'll go to 80. How about that?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I hear you perfectly.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright. We're meeting a boy.
Excuse me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
He just called me a tanuki.
What took so long to come
Aw,
up with cat?
cute.
And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers.
This is Jose. They're looking for flowers.
I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know
I got to
people
check out
could just
Pizza
come
Hut's
here.
new deal. They get like a $6.99 box, and you get like 2 items in it. That's like a pretty good deal.
Is what matters.
I saw that.
Like you can get wings and like a papadilla or a personal pan pizza.
Those seem to be the ones
They have a new cheeseburger melt that kind of is appealing to me.
I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying
Have you ever had
humans.
Pizza Hut's French fries?
Studying humans? That's why you
No.
turn a flower into a drink?
Low key, not bad.
Usually if I'm going to Pizza Hut, I'm going to get their cheese sticks.
Oh god, yeah, they have really good cheese sticks.
Yep.
As long as they don't overload them with cheese like they last time.
There's no such thing on.
It was-
this you speak of?
Listen, I love their cheese sticks, and I'm okay with like extra cheese every once in a while, but holy shit, they caked it on. It was disgusting.
Like, do you mean like cheese sticks as in like mozzarella cheese sticks?
No, the cheese breadsticks.
Oh, those. Okay, I was thinking like mozzarella cheese sticks. I was like, I'm pretty sure those come pre-packaged.
No, I'm talking about the ones they have to bake, and basically it's a pizza without
I
sauce.
wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though.
Cheese bread,
I
pretty
find all
much.
kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more
Cheese
flowers.
bread. I like the pepperoni one.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Hello. Hello.
Seems like it could do some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't
What?
be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other
He called me pretty lady.
Lady on.
Yeah, it's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the
Yeah, the
flowers?
SmackDown's in Scotland too.
Way to ruin it, asshole. Anyway.
Oh. What, did the cat do something?
Dopey was thinking about coming up, and then Snoopy
No idea who this kid is.
walked by.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Aw.
bud. Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
Wow.
I'm a cat, and I'm not grumpy.
Excuse me while I do this.
Okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy.
Meow.
Here, you can have this.
It's a cookie. Milk tastes cookies.
But I'll pet.
You're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
Good job, Morgana. Fuck
I'll
you.
be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much,
Oh.
I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah,
That was interesting.
good job.
Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab.
Jose is not in the original version.
Oh, he's new?
He was royal stuff.
What did you call him?
Jose.
It really pronounced that like that.
They did.
I'm sure Josiah would have something to say here.
It's not just him.
Never. It's always Jose to me.
It's just it just like yeah. Let's see if we can.
So I'm as I told you, I have Raw in the background. Looks like they're heading back toward Io Shirai's Psycho persona from NXT.
Oh, good.
She was kind of flipping out on her on our mates backstage. I figured they would end up doing something because they just lost Asuka to an injury. So I figured that with Bailey no longer in the group and now Asuka's hurt, it's kind of like
There is no group.
pretty much. Yeah, the group's pretty much done at this point. Also, ad break coming up.
Also, this kid is giving us a papu fruit.
Weirdest thing happened the other day. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Have you ever had a situation where you've never gotten a snooze on your ad breaks through an entire stream?
Like the ability to snooze it?
Yeah. Like you just they didn't it was just 0 out of 3 the whole stream.
If you use them all at the end of your last stream, it won't. It takes like an hour to recharge them.
Weird. I didn't have one through a whole stream once.
That's a glitch. Yeah, that's a glitch.
That I was thinking it was a glitch.
No, they should recharge. I don't know why mine are still at 1.
Ask, did you use some earlier?
I used 1 earlier, but I used all 3 at the end of the stream last night.
Weird. Glitch should just rename itself Glitch and get it over.
Glitch.tv.
More business accurate.
I don't want to leave mementos. Damn it.
Guess who? Oh wait, hang on. Guess who?
Still don't really get that place.
Guess who is? I'm gonna go take a break.
Okay.
For reasons. Let's just say I need to go.
Same thing happened to me.
I need to go check something. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Don't feel
Don't
bad,
die.
Danny. She did the same thing when I got here. How are you today, Danny?
I'm okay.
Good.
I beat Bug Fables, but enough about that, because I know your policy.
Yeah, I saw that you posted it in the Discord that you beat it. Congratulations.
Thank you. I still have endgame stuff to do, but
Cool.
that game is an experience, and I'm so ready for TTYD.
You're gonna love it.
See, the thing about like Bug Fables and like Paper Mario is I've come to realize my hatred, not hatred, but like my disdain towards turn-based RPGs doesn't really apply to those games, because even when it's not your turn, the game encourages you to take an active role in like defending against enemy attacks. Like the action command mechanic is freaking dope. And it took me
I
Bug
love the
Fables.
Super Guard in TTYD.
Say again?
I've always loved the Super Guard in TTYD.
Oh my god, Super Guards in Bug Fables were so satisfying to pull off.
Same in TT, yeah. I've always said that.
And like I was telling, I showed my brother that I had beaten the game. He was like, I'm gonna buy the Switch remake so you can download it for the Switch at home. And I was like, oh my god, yes, please. I need more of this. Huh?
I said, hell yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I need more of this like game style, because like they did turn-based RPG right.
Danny, I have a question. Do I sound quiet to you?
No.
Okay.
But,
Me and Autumn were messing with some things earlier, and I noticed that you had said "huh" a couple times, and I didn't know if I was too
that is because I did not have my headset on.
low. Ah.
But yeah, Bug Fables, fantastic game. Can't believe it took me this long to play it.
Whew.
Did anyone else say fuck you to me while I was gone?
Did anybody what?
Yeah, Autumn did.
Marco says, I want to invite you and Autumn to my Animal Crossing island. I'm nowhere near satisfied or done, but gotta share what I have sooner or later, square foot wise. I feel like I'm 40% done. Marco, hold that thought. I will message you about that off stream because I have some ideas that I've discussed with Autumn off stream as well. And I do want to include you in on that because you were mentioned. We'll talk more. I'll send you some messages, like either tonight or in the morning or something. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Also, Marcus says, fuck you, Danny. You're not invited.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm reacting to it. Where is... Nope. Wrong one. There you go. Every fuck you tell me makes me stronger. Be afraid. Be very afraid. But also, feed me.
Feed me more.
Welcome back,
Feed
Autumn.
me more. I'm at
Autumn, while you're away, Marco mentioned about stuff with his Animal Crossing island. I told him I would GM him later because you and I were talking about stuff like that the other day, and I want to discuss that with him too since we were talking about him as well. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Also, we're making Danny's evil powers stronger. Apparently.
Feed me.
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. This is the public's palace, though. It might be affected by the general public's belief in it.
Fuck you, Danny. You're not invited.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
I don't even play Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't even play Animal Crossing.
What lies in the depths of mementos.
Well, then definitely fuck you, Danny. You're not invied.
Mementos is not just everyone's palace.
What was that
Source
line?
of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with
I
one
don't
ruler
know.
simply didn't exist. So we can do something about the greatest cause of distortion.
You missed it, Danny. I did. I was. Autumn had me cracking up earlier, and she told me that my natural laugh was starting to sound like a
Sweetheart.
I see. So that's why you
I totally just did the.
Oh my god. You've become Sweetheart.
Hope you can regain what you've lost.
Run!
What have you done?
Getting the dungeon. My minions are getting the dungeon ready as we speak.
What have you done?
What have you done?
Allie is taking over the Sprout Moles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure, though,
It's
just
hot
in
in
case.
here.
Now, are they 3-foot sprout moles or 3 feet 1 inch sprout moles?
In any case, of course
That's
They
a
all
good
have their
question.
different ones.
I mean,
Oh wait, hang on.
That's a good question.
Perfect. For those who didn't see the announcement in Discord, I'd just like to point this out as well, since there's a lot of people here who normally watch the streams. The schedule this week is going to be slightly different. There's no stream on Thursday because I'm going to dinner. Since I'm, in a much better position in my life right now, I'm going to go hang out with friend. And I don't think I'm going to be home in time to do stream. So the Amori stream on Thursday will be on Friday instead. And hopefully we finish the game on Saturday, but we shall see. So we're just going to skip a Persona 5 stream, which is fine because we're flying through this game, so I don't imagine it'll be a problem. Also, I took Allie's advice. I'm only going to do strikers. I'm not going to do tactics. And also strikers.
Yeah, I want more ballpoint. Like you can still do the other one too. Just like do it down the road.
Yeah, no, and strikers. Honestly, this Persona 5 Royal is 150 hours. Strikers is maybe 40. It is much smaller. But it's a lot of fun too.
What is it? No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that.
Basically, Morgana right now is just explaining Mementos a little bit more, and they're wondering why Morgana wants to be down there, and they think that Mementos holds the key to their memory loss. That's why they want to keep going down it.
Anyway, if we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change some.
More are going to come in shortly.
The Phantom Thieves well know. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exam.
Eat shit, Ryuji.
I gotta study.
Yay, we can go to Mementos now. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. What if we don't know who they are? How are we gonna give them? How are we gonna give them any courage? He's right. What good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Definitely. We don't have much time arguing with this. The Monorama guy bothers me. Hey Ryuji, have you studied? Shit!
What's up?
Oh no.
Hey, hey!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh!
Huzzah.
Haha.
Yes!
Oh yeah, we can't do anything. Shit. Is there a crossword down here? There is not.
Hey!
My disguise.
Oh.
Now I want a coffee.
Yes.
Sprite.
All right.
Here's Spriting.
Spriting.
Not Coca-Cola.
Nope.
What do you got, Sojiro?
Let me explain.
Colombian Nariño. The high altitude, rainy climate, and soil. I'm still getting an echo. Holy shit.
Is it from me still?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to switch over. Save this thing real quick. Yeah, I'm going to just switch over and make it easier because I'm actually having issues as well. I think it's just this laptop. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. It has. Dr. Pepper is number 2 in the country, or the number 2 in the world, and Pepsi's number 2. I'm not Pepsi's number 3. The high altitude, rainy climate, and soil of the Colombian mountains create a strong foundation for their high quality coffee. Nariño coffee has a creamy, viscous body that coats the mouth with fruity and nutty flavors.
There
Oh,
it
hi.
Hello.
is. About that, y'all. Yeah, I think it's that laptop. It's getting a little older, and it's never really handled stuff like Discord well, even when it was new. And I think the wear and tear is finally starting to kind of happen, because I was actually having a little trouble hearing you guys as well, because it was getting robotic. So I think it's just that computer.
Ah.
Yuck.
So yeah, I don't mind using the PC. I'm becoming more and more accustomed to using it now. Actually.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm
Bless
so
you.
sorry. That's
Wow.
the second big one I've had today.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Also, I was trying to say when you came back, hello, Mario.
Special activity?
Hello, Mario.
Yeah, Danny, I watched that video last night. Oh my god. So, let me ask you, because Autumn wasn't sure. Is that real or is that something fan made?
What are you talking about? Which one?
The Hello Mario video.
Have you ever seen the? Yeah, have you ever seen the sex ed Mario video?
No.
Oh my god.
Did we post it? Did we post it? I thought we posted it. Hold
No,
on.
no, Shinope DM'd it to me. I'll send it to you, Danny. Hold on. I got you.
Basically, Danny, me, Josias, and Shinope were basically just riffing on Family Jewels' memes, and that was one of them.
Funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I watched it literally after we got out of call last night. Now, I messaged Autumn. Or no, did I message you or did I message Jennifer and be like, what the fuck is this?
I was not there for that. I was deeping.
Probably Shinope. Yeah, it was Shinope.
Yes, he was. Yeah, because he was the one that sent it to me. Here, Danny. Oh, no, that's not it. This is the hardest to follow.
Way to go.
This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda.
Yeah, I've had sneezes like that, Marco.
Basically, there's no point to taking down bad
I've had
guys
2 big sneezes like that today.
That's why I've started a blog for posts
Yeah,
from people you
there you
guys
go.
saved, while filtering out the
Gonna make lots of spaghetti. Hello, Mario.
I'm like funny with my sneezes. Either I have the loud one like I just had, or I have the little squeaky one.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it.
Just don't get some sleep, man.
So actually, I really want to know how you punish people.
Oh god, you're contagious.
Sorry.
After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
Oh,
like Grandpa yawns.
Allie, I showed a couple dresses I bought at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, you got some new ones?
Yeah, I decided to get a couple new ones.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Here, let me show them.
You showing them on stream or are you sending Discord message?
I showed them on stream. I'll show them again because it was early and there wasn't a lot of people here.